What's up, What to Players? I'm Rain from What to Play, and here are the top 25 best new iOS games released in August 2018, arranged by their play scores. The play score is an average of gamer and critic ratings. When a game only reaches the minimum requirement of critic or gamer reviews, it receives a provisional play score. First on our list is Radiant 1, a dreamlike short story adventure from Fantastic. Step into the shoes of Daniel as he tries to escape his boring life. After finding a mysterious book, he's bound for greater things as he discovers he can create amazing worlds and fly. With a minimalist 3D design and unique handcrafted world, it's one of the finest indie games to come out this year, with a play score of 7.74. Thanks a lot, 3v3 Brawls. A fun and dynamic multiplayer game where you dominate the battlefield with massive tanks. Enter a 3 vs 3 PvP action. Choose a tank and join the fight. Use various tactics and shoot your way through an adrenaline-filled deathmatch. It receives a provisional play score of 7.87. OLDTV. Play as a gifted kid watching television, switch between television channels, and engage in an immersive puzzle experience in every flickering light. Solve a myriad of questions in its simple yet odd gameplay. It receives a provisional play score of 7.90. Destiny Knights. This high-octane RPG from Netmarble takes you to a world in turmoil as ancient grudges destroy civilizations. Follow a group of young adventurers and go on an epic tale. Use the game's touch and drag combat to fight your enemies in real time. It receives a provisional play score of 7.95. Mars Power Industries. A calm and simple puzzle game where you can relax, think, and just enjoy the cosmic and colorful scenery. Build towers to power up all the houses all around the bleak and barren Mars. It receives a provisional play score of 7.99. 1 Hour, One Life for mobile. An adaptation of the original desktop game by Jason Rohrer. This sandbox adventure lets you build your civilization from scratch. Make the most of your 60-year lifespan by securing a bright new world for your offsprings and future generations. It has a provisional play score of 8.12. Barbearian. Stranded into a strange world, discover the secrets of a mysterious civilization in this fast-paced hack-and-slash game. Featuring over 100 levels, collect loot, purchase upgrades, and experiment with multiple weapons. It has a play score of 8.21. Evergarden. A mixture of puzzle and narrative elements, Evergarden is a magical trip into the mysterious forest world. Transform your garden into a sprawling utopia by creating new life forms and uncovering hidden secrets. Bring it back to life in any way you can. It has a provisional play score of 8.24. Legend of Solgard. King's new mobile game focuses more on the RPG elements. From the makers of Candy Crush, combat enemies in a, wait for it, match 3-like gameplay. Collect heroes, assemble your team, and fight massive bosses with the power of luck and skill. It receives a play score of 8.38. Sneak Ops. Noodle Cake's stealth mobile game borrows style from Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear franchise and even the Mission Impossible series. Sneak into heavily guarded fortresses, knock out guards, avoid cameras, and crawl through the tunnels like you're not even there. Each new level changes each day. It has a play score of 8.40. The Sequence 2. The sequel to the popular puzzle game by Maxim Ursov. It features new modules, new game mechanics, and over 100 handcrafted levels. Devise your own pathway to guide binary units to their destination point. There are many ways to solve each level, but it's up to you if you want to make it as efficient as possible. It receives a provisional play score of 8.66. Wonder Blade. Save damsels in distress in this 2D adventure. Grab your sword and get ready to face a horde of monsters. Just don't forget to go home before breakfast. Unleash super fast attacks and make the most out of the game's combo system. It's a game that doesn't take itself seriously. Wear costumes, fight bosses, and save the world. It receives a provisional play score of 8.66. Anamorph, a unique and satisfying 3D puzzle game from Steve Cinder. Anamorphic art is a puzzle. Swipe, rotate, and use your two fingers to turn the artwork and find the answer. It's a brilliant way of wasting time as you solve over 50 beautiful and handcrafted anamorphic arts. It has a provisional play score of 8.73. Juanito Arcade Mayhem. Game Ever Studios' arcade adventure takes you to the life of young Juanito as he saves retro video games from disappearing. It's basically like Wreck-It Ralph, filled with numerous gaming Easter eggs, brave, treacherous levels inspired by iconic arcade games. Wearing only pajamas and a wide arsenal of weapons, save the future of gaming. It receives a provisional play score of 8.74. Donut Country, a story-driven puzzle physics game by Ben Esposito. Play as an ever-growing, sentient, gaping hole and devour everything you see. Swallow trash, cars, chairs, and even your friends. It's a ridiculous game with an absurd premise, but its satisfying gameplay and gorgeous art style makes it a worthy addition to your iOS device. It receives a play score of 8.77. Memopoly, a relaxing memory puzzle game that uses your brain's ability to recall. The rules are simple. Tap on the colors on the right side 3D object and focus on the place of the color in the left pattern. Do it quickly as it requires concentration. Its obscure elements make the game intimidating, but it definitely pays off once you get used to it. It has a provisional play score of 8.78. Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn. This beat-em-up adventure game features the NBA icon Shaquille O'Neal off to the path of greatness in the realm of Kung Fu. Engage in fun and epic battles with unique enemies as you explore numerous locations. Fend off hordes of baddies from pop culture icons to lowly street criminals from hell and beyond. Shaq is the only hope for the human race, and thankfully, this game didn't suck. It receives a provisional play score of 8.79. Thunderdogs, Lucky Cat's competitive online battle game where you steal the bones of your enemies. Don't worry though, it's not as morbid as it sounds. Outsmart your enemies as you use a variety of awesome weapons. Don't forget, the bigger your score, the bigger you are. So take advantage of the game's power-ups and arenas. It has a provisional play score of 8.79. Bendy in Nightmare Run, a gorgeous monochromatic and action-packed boss runner game for the iOS. Play as Bendy and his friends as you evade from the clutches of nasty bullies in Joey Drew Studios' 1930s cartoon. Collect weapons, level up your character, and improve your skills. It's just like Temple Run, but cooler, I guess. It receives a provisional play score of 8.80. Happy Glass. It's not about whether the glass is half empty or half full. This puzzle game from Lion Studios lets you help the glass smile again. Using physics, draw lines and guide the liquid to fill the glass. Simple. There are multiple ways to solve it, so think outside the glass. It has a provisional play score of 8.80. Left to Survive. Survive against zombies in this action shooter game from MyCom. Just like any other iOS game out there, choose from a wide variety of weapons to blow the undead to smithereens. Build your fortresses as you quell the infected from tearing your limbs apart. Look for survivors, steal enemy resources, and secure the future of humanity in this Left 4 Dead knockoff. It has a provisional play score of 8.80. Airline Commander. Create your own airline in this simulator from RORTOS. Conquer routes worldwide, overcome air traffic, and build your own fleet of majestic planes. Decrease your crash statistics and expand your aviation empire by dealing contracts, completing takeoffs, landings, and so much more. It has a provisional play score of 8.80. Bumper IO. IO games are taking over mobile. This adorable little game only has one goal: knock players off the stage with your bumper. But be careful, the stronger you get, the bigger you become. Just like most IO games, meet random people on the server and laugh at how humanity continues to crumble each year. It receives a provisional play score of 8.80. Azure Lane. Conquer the ships and seas in this mixture of RPG, 2D shooter, and gacha. Using anime babes as their main selling point, organize ships and break through enemy gunfire. Engage in naval battles across Azure Lane. Collect over 250 ships with their unique waifu to back it up. It has a provisional play score of 9.58. What's cooking? Tasty Chef. Move away, Overcooked! Be the best chef in the culinary world in this fun restaurant game from Pixel Limited. Combine ingredients and discover hundreds of recipes. Aside from that, manage your own restaurant and be the most prestigious food service in the area. It's an absolute treat for the iOS players who just want to relax and watch their creation grow. It receives a provisional play score of 9.72. And that was our August update of the best new iOS games. If you want to play any of these games, they are all linked in the description box. I want to know what your favorite mobile game is. Tell me why you love them in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel to become a certified What To player. Are you still here? Awesome! We have a brand new gaming channel where we will be live streaming our gameplays. So if you want to hang out with Claire, Juanito with a Hua, Ernest, 30, and of course myself, go right ahead and subscribe to What To Play Gameplay. Thanks so much for watching this video. We will see you on our next one. Bye!